wanted to touch base about some tips and tricks that will help us stay kind of on track through the weekend. We're gonna go out to eat. At least I do anyway, enjoy that kind of stuff. It's gonna happen. You're gonna splurge every once in a while, and it's okay. We just want to remember to kind of think about a couple of things, and I usually have a list, so I apologize, I'll probably forget something. I'm just gonna wing it. So feel free to add anything that you do or you plan to do or have thought about doing or heard from other people to just share the wealth with us and help us to be good and stay accountable and all that jazz throughout the weekend. So the first one I want to talk about is portion control. I know that I talked about the containers for you guys throughout the week and even on the weekends to keep yourselves accountable and keep your portions under control. But when you go out to a restaurant, you don't really want to be like, hey, can you put this much protein on my plate? Can you put this much veggies on my plate? So we don't do that, obviously. So a lot of times, most of the time, Americans' portion sizes are way too big. So whatever you get, if it's a dinner portion, which most cases it is when you go out to eat on the weekend, cut it in half. Eat until you're full. Enjoy your meal slowly. Make sure you're getting plenty of water or choice of beverage. And take half of it home with you. Box it up and eat it as a snack later or the next day as leftovers. So order something that you can take home. Another one is if you get a chance, or if it's a restaurant you've been to often, you might have the menu kind of memorized, know what you like or don't like, or if you get a chance, a place you've never been before, look ahead at the menu. A lot of times nowadays with the technology that we have, there are menus accessible through the internet that have the nutrition of meals for restaurants and things. Another thing, so look ahead of that. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, sorry. So look ahead at that. Another thing, cut the appetizers if you can. That helps reduce your bread intake because bread fills you up fast. Alcohol consumption, keep that to a limit. Everybody has a good time every once in a while, and don't get me wrong, I enjoy my fair share. But the more alcohol we drink, the more careless we get, and a lot of times we just mindlessly eat. Now, I do that a lot of times, at least in my previous, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, just mindlessly eat potato chips, watching TV, or you're out having a drink and you just mindlessly eat. And we want to avoid that. So, watch that stuff. We want to make sure, this is a big one, and it really has helped me kind of put things into perspective, because I don't think a lot of people realize that a lot of hidden sugars and increased calories and things are in your beverages, which are usually free refills, right? And dressings. So just ask for the dressing on the side. That way you can, contribute. What do I want to say? Sorry, it's Friday afternoon and my brain's just like, blah. You can control the dressing that you put on your salad or your whatever is there. And then only have one sweet tea and have the rest unsweet, or so on and so forth, that sort of thing. Ditch the pop and drink more water. I feel like there was one more thing. I always forget the last one. Shoot. Oh, your sides. I know I said ditch the bread for appetizers, but you can also opt for the healthier version of the sides. Choose the green beans instead of the French fries. So there's always that option. I apologize for this crazy video, but I hope that it's helpful and gives you guys some ideas. Post your ideas below if you wish. I will be rounding out the group tomorrow sometime. I appreciate your participation. You guys have been awesome, and I hope you've really learned something. Thanks so much, and let's continue to work together to spread the wealth of health and wellness and disease prevention, because that's my main goal here, guys. So if you yourself or you know of anyone who wants to start the journey or continue the journey, please contact me, give them my contact information. I would love to connect just in any way to help that I can. like I said, I appreciate everything, and thanks so much. Talk soon.